that can get the better of them, and they can play in a way which is risky to go for those spins and those setups. So again, this is going to be a matchup of styles, and I do have DOREMY taking this one, but MALYSZEWSKI, he can definitely surprise.
Both of these players are goats in Osu, and DOREMY is
really?
also
Both
a
these
Tetris
players?
goat. MALYSZEWSKI looking to start a career in Tetris, it seems.
He plays Osu as well.
These players don't want to warm up. They're going to go straight into the match, and let's see what these players can show us. Both players starting off strong with sub 100 APM, you know, the classic.
Yeah, I think MALYSZEWSKI is gonna. He has to be really careful in these first couple points, because he's gonna be used to playing Neko, and DOREMY. I mean, DOREMY's done
like no time
like
to take a break.
Yeah, but MALYSZEWSKI is gonna be used to Neko's style, and if DOREMY just starts creating these huge spikes and overwhelming MALYSZEWSKI, then I can see MALYSZEWSKI getting a bit flummoxed and a bit like tilted. So
like this matchup is kind of like watching like DOREMY versus Reviclia like 3 years ago. That's the kind of match this is.
Yeah, MALYSZEWSKI, he's very oh god, the word that just brings to mind is safe. He doesn't take many risks or liberties. He's always close to the garbage line. He's never creating
especially against DOREMY, you definitely want to not risk more than you have to, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Not take any unnecessary risks. And starting out strong with both players taking a point. Both players showing to each other that they're a force to be reckoned with.
MALYSZEWSKI, he plays safe, but I'm worried against someone like DOREMY. He just won't. He's not gonna have the attack to put DOREMY away.
Spiking potential, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I'd say this is anyone's game at the moment. Obviously, DOREMY has the advantage for playing the game much longer, having a lot more tournament experience, but in his own way, MALYSZEWSKI, he is literally the tournament GOAT in Osu right now. Like, the best tournament player, I believe.
Really? Osu?
So, MALYSZEWSKI is definitely not a stranger to...
He's actually...
to, like, high nerves sets in a tournament, you know. MALYSZEWSKI's definitely got the tournament mentality as well.
He has lots of... So he's actually, like, a #1 ranked Osu player or something?
No, he's under 20 on the global leaderboard, but when it comes to, like, tournament play specifically, he is unmatched.
Wow,
because solo play and tournament play in Osu is very different. It's almost like the difference between like multiplayer in Tetrio and 40 lines in Blitz, you know. DOREMY misdropping his MS2 isn't going to be looking to fix it. It's just going to be looking to downstack it. Starting the game pretty much openerless. MALYSZEWSKI playing it aggressive. Fails the TSS dono. Gonna lose back-to-back to that. DOREMY is now trying to put up the aggression. Both players in a quite neutral position. Just looking to find an opening on the other person. Oh, and MALYSZEWSKI just suddenly gets that opening on DOREMY. What happened on DOREMY's side there? Bit of hesitation, maybe. MALYSZEWSKI with that misdrop, gonna have to clean that up. It's gonna slow down access to all the clean, but manages to get there. Skim a little bit, get to a better board state. DOREMY the one dealing with a bit of an awkward board now. I can honestly see either player taking this, even with like DOREMY having so much more experience in Tetrio and just being a GOAT overall. Right now, DOREMY not looking confident in the set, if you ask me. Okay, all that clean on Doremy. Surely Doremy is able to capitalize. No S piece in time. Oh, definitely not finding the right setup there. Doremy taking it nice and easy. STSD. MALYSZEWSKI not able to take it. Okay, MALYSZEWSKI starting this 6-3, going to hopefully want to start putting some pressure. MALYSZEWSKI just unable to find like the exit from that awkward stack, and Doremy takes a bit of a lead here, away from MALYSZEWSKI. Oh, the fractal that's gonna turn into a down stack combo and send a bit of cheese on MALYSZEWSKI. Color clear from MALYSZEWSKI. Very neutral so far. MALYSZEWSKI just trying to chill and use all the clean, and Doremy slightly too aggressive here.
He's choosing to do MS2 because he wants to get into a clean battle with MALYSZEWSKI, because he knows that if both these players are playing to their full aggressive potential, I think Doremy wins out because he just has better spin vision. But MALYSZEWSKI, he is very good at punishing when Doremy makes a little slip up. But that round, Doremy just thought, okay, I'm gonna out pressure him, and
Let's see if these players go for the fabled 6-3.
yeah, it wouldn't be too much of a surprise. But I think Doremy's mentality is...
They don't go for 6-3, no way.
Doremy's mentality, I think, is let's make this an APM battle because that's an arena which I'm better than you at. And it's not an incorrect strategy, I don't think, because Doremy doesn't want to get into this like sterile...
Well, Doremy is taking this
battle
home right now. With this lead that Doremy has, he is absolutely taking it home. MALYSZEWSKI needs to figure out how to kill this guy, because he's not able to do it consistently. If it happens because Doremy overgreeded or something like that, or Doremy misshot or whatever. I don't think MALYSZEWSKI is able to like properly kill Doremy at the moment. It started out quite even, but look at MALYSZEWSKI crumbling at this one slight mistake in the placement, and you know it's not really a misdrop, it just breaks all future planning. Well, there we go, counter spike from MALYSZEWSKI. Not gonna do much damage. Doremy's gonna be chilling. Nice dodo from Doremy with the O piece. MALYSZEWSKI gonna be running down, sending cheese where he can. Still alive!
MALYSZEWSKI, he's gonna have to
He's running
really
away with this.
down.
MALYSZEWSKI manages to survive that difficult situation.
Oh,
and the
MALYSZEWSKI, I think
that's a very bad
he's
misdrop.
recognized this. He has recognized
This
this.
is Doremy's to capitalize on. Doremy's sending cheese. About to start. MALYSZEWSKI just gives up on it. He knows he can't fix that stack. And at this point, it's not looking good for MALYSZEWSKI. He has to figure some aggression out very quickly. But as you've seen Doremy play against Unnamed, Doremy can handle the aggression so well. I'm not sure MALYSZEWSKI playing more aggressively is necessarily the answer.
To see if SSK does have that aggressive gear, because the thing is, when a player really is focused a lot on playing safe, sometimes they actually just cannot get into that super aggressive gear where they're stacking up, because their brain is just so geared to playing safely. You know, personally, I find it really hard to play super aggressive, so I always want to just get down and be safe. And SSK might struggle to find the aggression needed to put Doremy away, and Doremy has almost won this set.
Doremy's definitely taking this home at this point. MALYSZEWSKI has to figure this out now, or it's just over. Look at that spike, but Doremy defending all of it.
Yes, Doremy's like, give me the clean, I love clean, but he's actually got.
Oh, there we go, MALYSZEWSKI taking a round.
It was nice. That was a huge initial bit of
pressure. The aggression
pressure.
from MALYSZEWSKI there definitely worked out, the spiking. See if he can continue doing this. Is this a pattern he can abuse to take down Doremy?
Doremy's gonna have to I'll get to it.
MALYSZEWSKI missing the multiplier touches there. Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, but the fractal coming out here. Oh, that I would not have TSS there. I would have preferred to go down to all that clean. MALYSZEWSKI eventually reaches it, but now he's in a 9-0. Good donation. Fast thinking over there. Brain still hasn't fatigued up entirely. Still playing the 9-0. Okay, finally 5-4. Oh, and the miss hold.
Doremy's got a huge well here. Doremy's gearing up for something big.
MALYSZEWSKI managing to pull 200 APM for this long. Finally misdrops. Still has a good board state even with the misdrop. Still managing to keep up the aggression, but now the down stack is suffering. Needs to get down fast. And Doremy just kind of hanging in there, playing defensively.
I mean, what you doing, mate? What you doing, mate?
And Doremy has this weird stack.
Doremy's he tried to do this STSD, but
MALYSZEWSKI unable to find a kill here for Doremy. Doremy's managed to run away from that. MALYSZEWSKI just not able to capitalize on that situation on Doremy's board. A bit of a mishold for MALYSZEWSKI, gonna force him to defend instead of tanking the attack.
This is one of the longest points so far. Usually these games are over quite quickly.
MALYSZEWSKI has not given up yet, and seems like he can make it work. If only he could just keep up doing what he's doing and not succumb to fatigue. Look at how well Doremy's defending in this misdrop. Doremy doesn't know how to do that spin. Is that? I don't think that's even possible to do.
No, it's not. It's not even possible with an extra row in there. That's what can happen.
Unfortunate. MALYSZEWSKI taking another point.
Doremy's got
MALYSZEWSKI hanging in the room.
He's got to breathe right now, Doremy, because if he loses like the next 2 points, you can see something happening here. He's got to be very. Oh,
this is a very bad board state for MALYSZEWSKI. Okay, manages to run away. Cheese on Doremy's side. Doremy should be able to go through this fairly quickly.
Doremy should play risk. He shouldn't take very many risks. Doremy loves to play a tiny little bit on aggressively and a tiny little bit risky just to get these huge spikes. But
pressure that MALYSZEWSKI is putting on Doremy right now. Doremy is definitely starting to crumble a little bit. He's showing signs, you know. It's not much, but you can kind of feel it.
Yeah, exactly. Nice prophecy.
Oh, the down stack gonna send so much to MALYSZEWSKI.
Doremy just gets some back-to-back stack.
It's gonna take a lot of LJ and I's to get down. Oh, the 180. Oh, he makes it. He's out. Double Tetris. And he spikes out Doremy. Damn.
MALYSZEWSKI does not want to lose this set. He's playing.
Wow, what a comeback in that game in particular from that cheesy board. Managing to run away with that is insane.
I'm super curious what Doremy is going to do now, because he's really going to be in a mentality like, I cannot lose this set after
having such a lead.
This lead, yeah, exactly. And also just in his head, he thinks
a bit of a tricky situation.
Getting
he's able to chill.
Losing the
Okay,
set would
nice
be out
board,
of the
nice
question
board.
for Doremy. It's very tense. Wondering which of these players are going to be feeling the nerves the most. Doremy. Nice spike.
Both of these players want this so badly, and Doremy with a 9-0 has got quite some clean and needs to reach it. Oh, really bad miss shot from Doremy. MALYSZEWSKI, now's the time to turn up the aggression. Doremy doesn't have an easy way to get down from here. And MALYSZEWSKI taking yet another point.
It's a rough one.
This just turned from like an impossible match into the dream. In the MS2, Doremy is gonna have a decent downstack here. Look at all that clean. MALYSZEWSKI needs to run away. Oh, tricky board for Doremy. Oh, he finds the nice TSS to resolve that with the L piece. Very nice find. All that clean on Doremy. Now Doremy's gonna be aggressive. Now MALYSZEWSKI has to run away. The I piece gonna slow him down. Finding the inputs for that. Oh, and the S piece, unfortunately. I feel like that was gonna be a TSD prophecy, but it got caught on the block at the top.
Yeah. Doremy's got one. It's just one out now.
That must feel heartbreaking for MALYSZEWSKI, because now there's no room for error. Doremy's bored. Oh, what a downstack from Doremy there with a 6 combo to send cheese. Wow, that looked almost undownstackable, but Doremy's just back in the game just like that. Another bad miss shot, but he's able to run away.
You can get out.
This board is difficult to downstack though, and MALYSZEWSKI.
Oh no,
MALYSZEWSKI with the S piece.
There we go,
No.
recovery.
The S pieces
nice.
are gonna seal MALYSZEWSKI's fate. Just a little bit too late with figuring out how to deal with Doremy. I feel like if he figured it out a bit earlier, this could have easily gone MALYSZEWSKI's way.